It's
And this was you.
mind-boggling though. It's
Yeah.
mind-boggling because guess what? So a promise ring is kind of like a ring for it. Some people might not even know that it exists.
Actually, yeah.
Especially in this part of the world, you just you make the promise. You verbally. It's not
Yeah.
like you now promise and give me a ring. Like so, it's kind of like a devotion ring. Like I devote myself, I
Yeah.
commit myself to you. So in that situation, I feel it's unfair on the path of the guy to give a promise ring to somebody you clearly know that is longing for a better
engagement
commitment,
ring.
which is an engagement ring. However, do you know that there are some men that
Yeah.
even the engagement ring don't turn Lord of Rings and is now a promise
At
ring?
the end
Because
of the
I
day.
know of someone who was going for NYSC, but because I don't know, the guy knew if you go for NYSC, there's a potential, there's a possibility of you meeting other people and all of that. So he gave her, quote and unquote, an engagement ring, which ended up being it served the purpose of a promise ring because
Right.
they were, please, if you give me an engagement ring, that means the wedding should be like
Soon.
very soon.
3 months, 6 months.
If we're to
tops.
put a couple of months to
Yeah.
it, 1 year max, like
Exactly.
ibad as ibad, because that means you already know that we're going to
Yes.
walk down the aisle together. So this guy doesn't end up marrying this girl to like 4 or 5 years after engagement ring.
They
So
still got
that
married.
could have been a in the future.
She waited.
She did. She
Yeah.
did. So
Yeah,
that
it makes
engagement ring,
sense.
Phoebe promise ring in that
Exactly.
regard.
Right.
But in this situation, I feel it's not appropriate. It's not, and it's quite embarrassing for the lady.
Exactly.
Because I mean, you called up her friends, you put up a show.
Only to tell me promise ring. Are we 4? Are we 6? I do not understand. No, I think embarrassing is even too nice a word to use. It was really uncalled for. I mean, just gather me and just tell me how you feel about me, and then just tell me that one day I'm really going to marry you. Just let me have my things together, and it's better than you now giving me a ring. Are you serious? Giving me a ring that I promise you, this is my promise ring that I'm going to
But
be.
it's also a sign of devotion.
It's 2023. It's
It happens.
2023, Sasa. Hello.
Cool.
Hello, CDFM.
By
Baby Sasa.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jomila
You don't make her
Ranche.
head call. He say, Sasa is pained. It's Baby Sasa. Na
Okay,
twist of
see.
tongue. Twist of tongue.
Tongue of twist. It's Baby Sasa.
Yeah.
I'd really prefer if you call me Baby Sasa, but some
As-
people, because it's kind of like a mouthful for
Yeah.
some people,
They
you can
go
call
Sasa.
me Baby, or you can call me Sasa.
I like Sasa.
I'll prefer you to call me Baby Sasa though, but it's okay.
Baby
So
Sasa.
please don't murder the name. Eshe.
CDFM. Hello. Hi.
By the Sasa and Tara, good evening, man.
Good evening,
evening.
brother.
What's your name?
Troublemaker by the Sasa.
So don't be only me.
name
They
is
find my
Akoni.
trouble.
Hi. Your name is
Akoni.
Akoni, yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
now
a
talk to
lovely
us.
I don't know what to say. I just want to talk to him. I don't know what to say. Bye-bye.
Ah.
He just called to say
And,
hi.
and I'm the troublemaker.
You're the only
Trouble, sit down. Now you go wake him up. Oh.
At the end of the day.
See, this is the Akon. He's the kind of person that will give a promise ring. I just have a feeling
Akoni,
Like-
so it's for you.
he will give a promise ring. He will set up,
Yeah.
go to the island,
Finest
by the
dinner
beach,
sites.
candle lit everything, flowers, petals on the floor. Invite your great grandparents. Revive them if they can come back to life if they are dead. And then he'll say, you know what? I just want to commit myself to you. Hey,
That's
whoa.
please. Like,
Why do you breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
But
Honestly,
really, what was that called though? Say I don't have anything to say. I just called.
We love you
But
too.
yeah,
We love you too.
we love you. Call us up if you want to be a part of the conversation. 0700-1051-1051. And of course, you can leave us messages on WhatsApp. 0909-916-4403. Ladies, we're asking you if you're going to be cool, calm, and collected if your longtime boyfriend decides to not exactly give you an engagement ring, but a promise ring instead, whatever that means in your world. Like, would you take that as you getting an engagement ring? He hasn't said the word "would you marry me." He has only said, "I promise you with this ring to be true to you." Maybe seeing something with Dakolo to you, I don't know, but he's giving you a promise ring instead of an engagement ring.
I mean,
Are you
that
game?
is really okay. Okay.
Hello. No. You said that is really what now?
So I'm like as I said, it's not really a thing. Like it's not part of our culture here. We don't normally get that. And even if it happens, it's kind of like 1% out of the 1%, or like, okay, let me dash a small mark, like 5%. So it's not really, it's not an overwhelming conversation here in this part of the world. So I know that there are some men who are not ready mentally, financially, but will still want to commit themselves. However, giving you a promise ring when you clearly know that the person is expecting an engagement ring is really uncalled
it's
for.
insulting.
Is it? And especially when there are a lot of people there.
It's not just you and I.
No, it's I feel it's quite embarrassing. If you want to give me a promise ring when we are together.
Bedroom. When we wake up,
bedroom, you just like the bedroom.
That's a relaxation area.
Well, me, I'm a foodie, so I would have said
In the
over a
kitchen.
meal, like God, don't let me abuse your radio. I would have said like over a meal, like maybe on a date or something, right in the kitchen, over just
you now eat it. You now do Bisola style.
I saw that movie over the weekend. And I was
one night stand. I can't remember.
One night stand.
I can't remember the name.
After a meal or something.
Yeah. No, it's not after a meal. The two of us. I can't remember. But
it had Timini, it had Sophie, and it had, oh my God, it was such a disgusting movie.
It was disgusting.
Like how did they? Why would they show us
like
number
the toilet?
2?
Ew, looking. But how? No, well, it's not. Let's not talk about that movie. Hello.
Hello, baby.
Hey.
Hiya. What's your name?
Elijah from Igondo.
Hi, Elijah.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm good.
All right, good to have you. Talk to us now.
So, before I give my answer, please, how many years have they been dating before the guy issued the promise ring?
Let's say 8 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if I was a girl, right, I obviously scream and slap that guy.
You said that scream.
I will slap him and scream because I'll be the one feeling the pain of the slap that I'm giving to him.
Right.
If I was the guy,
Mm-hmm.
I'll actually expect the worst. Given I even maybe it would be a prank for me to give like promising after 8 years. Promising to be like maybe SS3 students leaving school to university are like, I'm coming back for you. Not 8 years. Like now calling everybody again. It must be a prank. It's 6 us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah, and it's really wrong. It's wrong for
It
guys
is.
to do that.
Thank you. Yeah. All right then. Thanks for calling.
Thank you so much for calling, Elijah.
Bukola says, "Hi ladies, good evening.
Hey,
Just to be
sis.
clear,
Oh.
did I hear you
Bukola
say
can be a guy.
they've been dating for 6 years? No, that was Sasa's sample as someone that she knows
Yeah.
that has been dating for 6 years. A lot of people they date for that long, 10 years, 12 years, some, whatever. But this particular people, yes, 8 years. They've been dating, and then he calls her friends, and he gives her a promise ring, and of course there's like a little drama because Ogbeni Kilele Kilofefa promise making after 8 years together. Come on, Bukola says it's a deal breaker.
It's a red flag. It's a bloody red flag.
So that's what would happen if your guy did that.
Are you talking to me now?
Yes.
Why am I the person in
Just like, what
now?
would you do if it was you? We've been generalizing, so now this is personal. Personal,
So-
kilomashi.
So the movie we're trying to remember is Dinner at My Place. I'm recommending that movie. See, if you want to be disgusted, if you want to laugh,
Yeah.
go watch that
It's
movie.
funny and then disgusting at the same time.
I when I was eating, ew,
Times 100.
I just kept
No.
fast forwarding, like, okay, it was 30
Yeah. And then
seconds,
especially
20
what time
seconds.
there's like, what is happening in this division?
Doing number 2. Nyama.
City FM, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening, Tara.
Good evening.
Hi,
What's
good
your
evening.
name?
Good evening, baby Safa.
Good evening, neighbor.
What's your name?
This is
Who's neighbor now?
This is Charger.
Who's my neighbor?
Is your neighbor? You
Yep.
guys stay around the same place.
Yeah.
Charger.
Charger da gaske?
Be my neighbor.
Bara mi Hausa da gaske?
Denula.
Haba. Ah, Allah. Oh, that's nice.
Kamure kofa.
Yeah.
Come on, they go for
Kungere ai.
Lafia.
Lafia kalau.
So you're greeting you. Oh my goodness. All right, Chaja, good to have you. Talk to us.
Sincerely,
Mm.
for that lady,
Yeah.
it is I lack words to express how she will feel
Mm-hmm.
or to qualify the actions of that guy.
Yeah.
That is quite over an embarrassment to me.
Mm-hmm.
I did not date my wife up to 6 months before I got married to her.
Ooh. Okay, I think I've read this love story before. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not. Look, a guy knows a lady that is fit for him to marry.
Right.
For a guy to be with a lady for 8 years,
Right.
and he's not even proposing to or engaging to her, and he's telling her, "I'm giving you a promise ring in this part of the world,
Yeah.
in Africa, in Nigeria." No. Maybe you should just consider that period of years or that time as just a way and find a way of taking the pieces of our life and move on.
Right.
That's
right.
my candidate advice.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank
Chaja, have you thought of doing a master's class?
Sorry?
Have you thought of
Marriage.
having a master's class?
Why?
Because there are some men who they don't think they know what they want to. They're just there
Actually.
wasting somebody's daughter's time.
Right.
No, the thing is that being a man is not just that you are macho, you have a chest, you have
Mentality
no.
too.
It goes along. It goes along.
Try.
That's just it.
May God open their eyes. Thank you
Yes,
so much,
sir.
neighbor.
Thanking you.
Say hi
Say
to
hi.
wifey.
You're welcome.
Bye. Oh, so you're
Say the
neighbors.
Safi.
Lastly, say the Safi actually works.
Excuse you.
You just.
My dad grew up in the north. My mom grew up
But
in
they
the north, and I
understand
know.
Hausa better. I know
do.
you.
I do.
Oh yeah, may I say the Safi?
Please, this is not a
What
Hausa
is say?
station.
No, it's not. But what is say the Safi?
Let's
in
just
English?
focus. If not,
Sasa.
I'm going to relive
I
those
could
memories
teach you.
of dinner at my place, and I know you don't want to go there. Okay?
The conversation continues, which is, if you've just joined, what would you do if you were this girl? Just imagine dating this guy for 8 years. Then he gathers you and your friends and his friends, and then he
A
gives
romantic
you,
getaway.
Do you understand? He gives you a ring that this is a promise ring, and then
A devotion to you.
Yeah, a devotion to you kind of ring. But
I'm not getting married to you now, but I'm surely going to get married to you in the future.
Exactly, a promise ring, so to speak, instead of giving you what we know as an engagement ring. How would you feel about that situation?
And that cues in
Yeah.
this song, I swear.
I dare you say,
by the moon and the stars.
nah, this I promise you. It's even NSYNC. I was going to say, NSYNC, this I promise
Must you sing
you.
because I sang? You only want to sing. Bloody
It's about this certain video on social media about this girl who wasn't necessarily proposed to, but I mean, this man gathered her friend, his friends together, and he's giving this speech that has even got her crying, tearing up, and he now brings out the ring, and this is a promise ring. And then I think the another sentence she said was like, I thought this was supposed to be a marriage, like an engagement. It's like everybody was confused, and if you see the reaction on the people's face, like the guys were like, did I hear that right? I was like, what would you do, ladies? How would you react? You're getting a promise ring from your man of 8 years, by the way. Instead, you're getting a promise ring instead of an engagement ring. What would your reaction be like? I mean, just help us understand if it's okay to say no to that, or it's like, okay, yeah, I'd accept it, and then wait till he's ready to give me an engagement ring. Whatever you decide, man, let's know. We have some messages. This one is Suraj, and he says, I am MC Femina from Ikpaja. I could buy you a promise car instead. Says he buy you a promise car instead. And then we have another one.
Okay, this one says, good evening, beautiful ladies. If I'm the girl, I will break up with him, but if the guy will be ashamed
if
of
I'm
me.
the guy.
If
I'm the guy, I think he wants to say, I'll be ashamed of myself.
Because it's a joke. You're making my evening.
Well, we're glad about that one.
Okay. Thank you, Sugar World. That's your name.
That's okay then. Checking with us 07001051.
He says Miyoshima.
He said Miyoshima, yes, so because for real, what's that? Honestly. Promise ring. That's Bawo.
Ọdún mẹ́jọ péré with you. Ọdún mẹ́jọ. I think I'm just gonna break down. I'm gonna be like I'm not even gonna be a drama queen. I'm going to react and like, yo.
What?
You decide to embarrass me in front of my friends and your friends, I will embarrass you.
Honestly, it's like a Koyemimo situation. Like, are we joking here? 8 years, and then you're saying, I promise you with this ring. Guy, he said, will you marry me, Ringo? After 8 years, come on. What
and
are
I
you going
feel
to do?
It's not even a situation of the lady is thirsty, quote and unquote, for marriage. But I think if you're dating someone for that long, what is your purpose in life? What is your purpose in the relationship? Are you just there to be friends forever? Don't you want to get married? Don't you want to move the relationship to the next level or get serious? Because 8 years, it is a long time. It's a really long time. If you put 8 years in a business, you must have leveled up. You must have leveled up. So if you're still in a relationship for 8 years and you're still having the conversation of I commit myself to you, what have you been committing to?
At the end of the day,
5 years in, 6 years in, 7 years in, and trust me, it is not even a guarantee that you will eventually get married. So why are we just wasting each other's time,
my dear? So do you not believe that that saying that it's been common lately? They say don't get in a relationship if it's not for marriage. Is that one now true?
Why are you getting into a relationship? To get to know the I don't understand.
I don't know what else. I don't know why else people get into relationship.
Why are you in a relationship with Toby?
Toby is my best friend.
That you sleep on the same bed together.
We've done that just
of the opposite
once
sex
in our life,
which is okay. I can never get that off my mind and off
Mr.
my head.
Laz has done it before with a female.
You?
Mr. Laz? No.
Is it you?
No, it's not. Am I the only girl?
Carry me to go where I don't know. Please, let's just focus. Let's just refocus.
Listen, people have done that. People do that. But yes, let's go back to it. This girl, by the way, did not collect the ring. So I don't know if that's what you're going to do. Let us know. Call us up now. 0700-1051-1051. Would I collect the ring? Because I think I'm a lover.
You will collect the ring now.
I feel like
Tara, you're going to collect the ring. I know what you're going to do. You're going to collect the ring. You're even going to consider that promise ring, and then you probably just call your friend and he gave me a promise ring and he loves me. I love him too. I don't know.
But the difference is going to be that our length in the years of dating will be up to 8 years. It won't be up to 8 years. Sasa, how many years do I have in my feminine life that I'll now be waiting?
Your biological.
My biological life that I'll be waiting for 8 years for a man to propose.
But that's the thing. Do you want to get married?
Sasa,
you personally? Yeah, I don't think you've ever said anything about marriage before.
I haven't.
No, like you don't even give me the vibe that you want to settle down or just want to be in the streets and keep accommodating friends that are lonely and friends that don't have places to sleep at night.
I was literally like trying to imagine a scenario where I probably must have had this conversation only for her to throw that in.
0700-1051-1051 is a number to call today and let us know your thoughts on what we're talking about. You are in a relationship with someone for 8 years and the guy gives you a promise ring instead of an engagement ring, and you don't just want to sound cocky or rude. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to accept that you've been served breakfast.
Yeah. 'Cause that's
And
what it
move
means.
on. What exactly are you gonna do? Okay. So Bukolesti says you people should add names. Oh, I know by Bisasa, Casey, Bimbo, Chiwete. I can't put face on Tara or Melody, so add names. Okay, I think there's something on our status, on our story. So they say you should get familiar.
Well,
Alright, you should follow us on TikTok as well. I'm sure if you follow us on TikTok, you can
You
put
definitely
the name.
the name.
Tara is the fairest person.
Why?
She's the fairest on a personality in the City FM.
I am.
One bit tomato. She's like
I'm
the
the
fairest.
lady in red, anyways.
Yeah.
And Sasa
with the melons out. Yeah, she's the one. She's the lady in red with the melons out. And Melody is the slimmest model with the longest legs.
Lekpato fine.
Yeah, with the longest legs. So we hope we've been able to put things in perspective. Bukola from Ogba.
Moving on.
All right, this one says, have you read the message from Austin?
No, we haven't.
So Austin says, congratulations to Tara.
That's like handover time. Don't mind them.
Eh.
The boys were congratulating me because of this.
Oh my God!
Please don't be like that.
Tara maturation too. Let me see.
That's like in my other phone.
Let me see.
Don't be passing the phone.
Where today?
Where who?
See me using my password to open your phone.
What is going on?
Tara to your phone too.
Sasa, it's not like that. It's not like
so did you? Sarah just stole a phone.
I did not
Why is
steal
it?
But it's not like don't put it like that. It's just
But is this not what congratulate? In this Akpa period,
it's
a gift.
No, it's not a gift.
So you bought it. It's not congratulations now.
Don't congratulate me because you're supposed to congratulate someone that has bought something and then like she still
Are you
has
not
money.
happy with this achievement? What did you buy it because of peer pressure?
No.
Exactly.
This
So
one, I can't even access this part of this one anymore. I have to change it. So it's like.
So this was like urgent, like you needed to.
Yes.
It can't be urgent now because this is luxury. I mean, you could have bought the ones that are not this standard.
That's why are you like this now?
Anyways, we'll wash it. Can we pop champagne on it? Because I see a lot of videos on social media about people that just have new gadgets.
No, we cannot. We cannot.
Have you finished paying for it?
Sasa, are you out to get me today? What happened?
Okay, fam. Let's focus. Let's get back on this ship.
Yeah,
Austin from Ogba says, good evening, ladies. 8 years doing what? In my opinion, promise ring is nothing to me. After 8 years, there's an insult. That's an insult to the lady. The guy, time waster. Austin from Ogba.
All right.
At least Austin. I say Austin. At least the guy even gave you a promise ring, so at least you know. What about the people that don't even give you any ring at all?
Dating.
Day in, day out.
Kilo Shele, bye. I don't know where this road is leading. What's up?
Like,
but yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. As
no,
I was saying,
know. Don't say you don't know.
Honestly, one part of me feels like I might collect it.
I know you.
Like, okay, if see small
where
love,
do you see yourself in 5 years?
This is not an
because if you are going to, we have to change your mindset. You have to go for all those mind shift sessions.
Sasa, remember I said I wouldn't have been dating this guy for 8 years. Now, I'm saying now, if the person I'm seeing, or if I'm going to see somebody, the next person I'm seeing, whatever the case is, would have been dating for tops 2 years. That's the most I can give a guy. And then you're not giving me promise ring. It's like, okay, Magba. Then I'll be like, maybe after like 2 months, I'll be like, okay, so what's up? Are we really going to get married? Or this is just like, to keep me locked so that I won't be with any other person. I need to clear everything before I now like say, okay, no, this can't work. I think that's what I would do rather than just not accept it. I think this lady in our story today is in her rights to have not collected that because 8 years, come on, and then you're still saying it's a promise ring. Show why mini.